Selling Techniques and Sales Plan 101. Pro tip for getting objections dealt with up front. If there are common objections and barriers in your business, here's how to deal with it. But first, I gotta set the tone. If you're gonna have issues about something with your prospect, do you wanna get that dealt with now or later? After you've gotten your hopes up and have become emotionally attached to a sale that was never gonna happen in the first place? If you're smart, you pick the former. So here's how to do it. First off, understand that if these barriers exist, you aren't gonna get the sale unless they're dealt with first, okay? So don't wing it and hope and pray that it doesn't come up and get yourself in too deep. All right, here's how to do it. Once you've connected and built trust and rapport with your prospect, you might say something like this: John, when we meet with managers in your industry, we typically find that they fall into one of two categories. The first category is those that don't like to deal with smaller boutique companies like us because they believe that the bigger companies can provide more security and resource provisions. Those in the second category recognize that smaller companies like us are able to bring more attention to the details and provide a more customized solution. So, just wondering, which group do you guys fall into? If they fall into the second group, go on. You're good, and you won't have that concern constantly nagging you throughout the sales process. But if they fall into the first group, you need to get it dealt with. John, since you're uncomfortable dealing with smaller boutique companies, and that's what we are, do we really have a chance of doing business together? And if we do, what do you need to know from us in order for you to feel comfortable with moving forward? Hey, if you're gonna fight, you may as well do it up front and get it out of the way before you get yourself in too deep and set yourself up for unnecessary disappointment. Lacking confidence sucks, and so does failing at sales. Years ago, I learned a handful of principles that, when applied, radically altered my results and my ability to influence people. I'm freely sharing what I've learned and applied with anybody that's serious about getting really good at selling. You're here right now, so you obviously want to get good. Click the link below to secure your free lifetime access to this ongoing comprehensive training. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One, I know from experience that if I do something that contributes to the prosperity of another, I can't help but prosper in turn myself. So I'm not doing this because I'm some selfless saint. I know I'll get back what I put out there. Number two, I care about the profession of selling. I think it's a crucial skill to have. In these economic times where people are struggling for a job, if someone endeavors to become exceptionally skilled at selling, they can write their own paycheck and they'll never have to fight for an income. If you get really good at this, and I believe that anybody can, you'll have people hunting you down non-stop. I guarantee that. So, click the link below and let's get you into the top 10% where all the opportunity and fun is. I'll see you there. Click the link. Do it now. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? A dance? I am sick of wearing this. I want to get out of here, but I'm still sitting here because I know you're sitting here watching this for some reason. Click the link. Okay, that's it. I'm shutting it down right now.